medical language system, and what all terms, if you think that they are relevant to your search, you can copy that. Now I'll show you the Web of Science. So this is Web of Science. Again, they have also given us the access for this workshop purpose. So thanks to them also. And this you can see here again, there is a basic search. If you click this, the initial interface is like this. So there is a Web of Science basic search and advanced search. This is the basic search. You can see this is the option of advanced search. So if you click this advanced search, and if you go here, you can see there is an option here in this all fields. So this is the field tag of this Web of Science, and Web of Science doesn't have a controlled vocabulary. Means like you have seen in the mesh, as it is there with the Medline, and M-tree, which is there in the Embase. Web of Science doesn't have a controlled vocabulary. So we use field tag and the keywords. So field tags, generally we use all fields. Why? Because you will get more articles. But again, if you are getting unmanageable number of article, then you can select any other field tags like abstract or something like that. Then again, like the way we have used title abstract in PubMed, here you can use abstract because title and abstract, it comes separately. Title abstract together, it is not there. So you can use either as an abstract, or maybe if I'm writing as all fields, and if you have to write like probiotic. So I will write here as a probiotic. And again, you have to add it to the query. So I have added it to the query and add to the history. So if you add to the history, you can see if you come down, it will come as a probiotic and these many articles are there. Again, I'll go to this. If you click on this add to query, this is on this article, then it also suggests you many keyword. So you can see the quick keyword which it is suggesting is again probiotic, probiotics, lactobacillus. We have added this. We have added all three. Probiotic bacteria. You can add this. This is the prebiotic again. So it is again one term synonym which we can write. If you click this lactic acid bacilli bacteria, then symbiotic, we have this symbiotic, we have this bifidobacterium. We have already got these terms from the PubMed, so I will not write this. Again, this lactobacillus plantarum, you can write this. This is again prebiotic, prebiotics. So there is a prebiotic and prebiotics. So it also show you here there is a row which shows you the ideal, many terms or the keywords. Similarly, you can go to the again advanced search. I'll go to the advanced search option. This we have done for the prebiotic. You can do the same for the diarrhea. So I will write here as diarrhea. And diarrhea I will add to the query. But again, for that, I need to remove this probiotic otherwise. So let me, before I add, yes, clear this. This should be clear. Then only one by one history will be there. So I have added this diarrhea, add to query, and then add to history. I have added to history, and you can see here with diarrhea, you have got 99,150. Again, you can click this and you can see the synonym of diarrhea. So they are using diarrhea, rotavirus, Clostridium difficile. So obviously you will see like what all are important for you. So you can see gastroenteritis, this term is already there. Bovine viral diarrheas, then irritable bowel syndrome, PDV, those things are there. So you can copy. So by this, using Embase, using Web of Science, using Medline through Ovid and PubMed and Google Scholar and Google. So the more database you have, the more extensive search will be. But again, at least this Cochrane recommends at least 2 database. So you can go ahead with minimum of 2 database and populate your search. So this is, we are populating the keywords. Am I making myself clear to all of you up till this point? Then I'll go ahead. Okay, Scopus we have not used, but method is again the same. If you open the Yes, Dr. Hari Prasad, I know that in AIMS Delhi it is the Open Athens access. So method is same because through Open Athens you are going to Embase or through Web of Science or in Medline. So Open Athens it is the way to like it's a key to open those lock. Remember, once you open it, it will be the same. And Scopus is also if you have learned these things, it method will be same. We have not explored, we have not used, that's why we are not telling, but again you can explore. See, it is like if you know one software very well, SPSS or Jamovi, then you can explore the other software because basic concepts are same. It is only the little bit difference which you can find in various databases. Otherwise, basic is same, that there is a keyword and there is a controlled vocabulary. These are the two basic things. And again, there is something known as the truncation. Even if you don't apply truncation, you go with probiotic and probiotics, there is no problem. One step you have to write extra. We don't want any shortcut. So even if you don't apply truncation, that's fair enough. You can enter one time as probiotic and at the other, because when you add this with or, like that Boolean operator, definitely you will get the articles which are relevant to your systematic review. Okay, so if we are okay up till this point, shall we move ahead? Okay, so now
Ma'am, could you please show the Google Scholar search once? I mean,
Google
like
Scholar is not, we are only populating now, we have not searched. Like
no, for the key term concept terms.
Okay, key term I'll show you. Otherwise Google Scholar, we have a separate session on Google Scholar.
Okay,
Because
then fine, ma'am. Otherwise,
no, Google Scholar is considered as a gray literature. See, remember, here also you do, and then we have search, the way we have downloaded that search history in PubMed, CSV file. Similarly, you have to download, and that comes as an export. So is this clear to all of you, the interface of Embase? Then I'll show you on Web of Science and then on Ovid. I mean on Medline. Okay. Then I'll go to this Web of Science. So here in the Web of Science again, I'll go to the advanced search. And I will again build my search one by one. So concept is same. I will write all field. Here you have seen, probably I've entered probiotic. I'll enter few more. I'll delete this. Why? Because then I have to make concepts. I will. If I just want to clear this, I've deleted this. So I started with probiotic. Again, probiotic is with probiotic and probiotics. So I will write here as probiotics. I will add to this. And before I write, I need to clear this. So please don't forget that you have to clear this again. Otherwise, it will be added. The later concept will be added to the initial one. So clear this. Again, I will write probiotics, add to query, add to history. I'll come down and see. So probiotics is also there. It doesn't have any control vocabulary like M-tree or mesh. So you can keep on typing the word. I will add lactobacillus, which I will take all the terms, copy paste it here. Lactobacillus. Again, let me copy this because I need to delete this. Clear. Again, copy, add to query, add to history. Again, come down and see. Lactobacillus is also there. Then I may add synbiotic. You can copy paste from the Microsoft Word where you have populated. I will clear this, add this synbiotic. add to query, add to history. You can see again I'll add symbiotics. So first I will clear this. I will write symbiotics. I will add to this query and then I'll add to history. This you can see here. Again what I'll do, I will click all these terms and combine this say with the OR. So I've clicked this and then you will find this with OR. Now I'll come to another concept. I will clear this query box. I will add diarrhea, add to query, add to history. I will see it will appear. Okay, add to history, it's not. So diarrhea, it is now here. Again, you may add acute diarrhea. And then what you have to, before this, you need to clear this. Add acute diarrhea, add to query, add to history. Then I'll combine these two terms. You will have many more terms. For demonstration, I'm only taking two terms. Combine sets with or. So you have this 7 and 8, and then probably I'll go and write childhood or child. I will clear this first because I want my search to be built up one by one. So I have written child, add to query, add to history. Then again, I'll clear this. I will write children. And if you do it 3-4 times, then interface will become very easy. Again, add to query, add to history. Again, I'll go and add these two terms with or, combine with or. And now I will do this 6, 9 and 12. I'll combine this with and. So total number of articles which I got, it is the 1023. Now what I'll do again, I need to export this search history. So I will click on all these 13. I will click on this export and it takes as like plain TXT PDF, but I want Excel. So I'll click Excel and I'll export it. Here all sets in this session, or you can click 1 to 13 also because there are 13, but I want all sets in this session. So I will export this. It will again come as a Excel sheet. You can save this. You have to write search history dash Web of Science. I am writing WOS dash today's date. So 26/10/24 and I will save it. You have to show the location where you are saving. I'm just saving it probably in this workshop file. So this got saved. Now I will go and save the citations. This I have saved the history. So on every database, you have to save two things. You have to save the search history and you have to save the citations in a file format, which we can import it in the RAN. So I will go now to these articles, these 1023. I'll click this and then I will select all these articles, export, and I want again RIS file format is acceptable. There are other file format also, but for uniformity, let's export this RIS file. And here it will show you if you have to select all. So in Web of Science, you can select only 1000 article up till in one go. So I will click this. There were a total of 1023 article. So in one time I will select this and next time I will start from like 1000 to 1024 or 23. And here you can, you have to pay attention. Here you have to click, there is author, title and source. But for title and abstract, if you don't click this, abstract will not come in Rayan. So here from record content, you select this abstract. Like by default, it is the author, title, source, but I want author, title, source and abstract also. So I have selected export. I will click on this export. So again, it will be in a RIS file format of Web of Science. Wait for some time. It is the save. You can write like we are saving the citations. So citation, Web of Science, and then today's date. So 26/10/24. And you can see the file type is Research Information System document. The full form of RIS is Research Information System. And in this first SRMA, probably I'll save this here itself. So this is in the Web of Science. So Web of Science also, we are saving citation and we are saving the search history.